ويام حتاب.
Hey, Baby Driver's done. I mean, I'll probably watch it while playing Madden and talking to you guys. But if you want to leave, you can leave. Is it the good half? You don't got to.
Would you rather, or would you rather, would you?
خريت.
نية ستبين
ساعات.
Sup?
فلنحتحيط عن باك.
I don't know, I just made it.
خريت خي
I am ready to speak of my dream.
Of course, Deliverer.
Oh my god, what? Yeah, right.
How?
I have visions of danger. A dark cloud looms over 3 heads. An adventurer, a philanderer, and a beggar are all at risk.
What would I do for them?
Give each an amulet to guard against the darkness. One may be found near the Great Temple, one in its eastern district, and one in the tunnels that wind below it. I'll wait for you by the docks, at the basin of the Great Temple.
حمسني وجدي أنك. هاين.
Should have stayed in the fields.
Stop! They will attack on sight here.
Run, dog! Wait a second. There you are! Never used that before, have you? Mine now! Hey! Your time has come! I'll have you! You think I am a fool? I will show you. Hey, wait! Die, die!
Kevin Spacey's in this movie? And it's called Baby Driver? Of course. Yeah.
Do you know the seer?
He sent help! Thank the gods! Ready for a fight, Magi?
All.
إيريا كم عنجو.
That is done.
Freedom! Do not let anything through! Come.
Work together!
Damn slut, what are you playing? Basket clear! Stop any pursuit! What's wrong with you?
Why?
Yeah, خرتي عن خبيتي.
Gnomes neo Jediamch?
Got you now.
Ja, aietai. Relu.
There you are. Block the road behind me.
Yetui possession gerech. Renisu. Hui iru. Tuer pesuef. Ah!
You are quite the fighter.
I do my best. They caught me off guard the first time.
The seer offers this amulet to keep you from further harm.
My children cannot eat a stone.
I cannot do more for you than this. May your luck change course.
Pardon my rudeness. You have already risked yourself to save me. As long as I am alive, my family still has a chance.
You mean Smoker Show? died.
Bean.
Like, you would feel it so short it wouldn't matter. Except for this, I remember my friend Mike talking about this, and I was like, that honestly, I could see it. Like when you die, like time slows down, so like you're always in a perpetual state of dead, which is why, because he was just reading an article once, and it was like interviews with a bunch of people who've had near-death experiences, or like who have been like dead, like legally dead, because you know if like your heart stops, you legally died. So it's like a documentary. Yeah, it's like it was a documentary just going through like it was some documentary on the afterlife, and it was really cool because there's some interesting things in it where the people who've died and they were like dead for like an hour. They had the person who died for an hour had a open heart surgery that went bad, so their heart was already open, so they had a
Sometimes these old relics need a
manual
bit of
feed of
help
the
to be
heart.
perfect again. But I'm
Some-
missing
Oh!
a few things.
Go to
I think
play.
it was like someone was manually pumping his heart for him. But like he was dead for like an hour, and when he woke up, he talked about how he felt like he'd been alive for, he thought like 30 years passed or some shit like that. Yeah, he just remembers a bunch of dreams. Like he said it felt like dreams, where he was just dreaming the whole time. And when they asked him like how long he thought he was out, he was like, honestly, I felt like I was in like a coma for years. And that's what people in comas feel like too, when people are knocked out in comas. Actually, coma's different, because the people who are in comas are they just dream a lot, just straight ripping dreams. So it's not like a solid time
These are the
passing,
tunnels
but
of
from
Sia
the
mentioned.
interview of the people who have
I'm
died
on the right track.
or been in near death, in their like dead state, they've been alive for a long time. Yeah, like their afterlife, and then they get pulled back. Yeah, it's I forgot, I don't remember what it is, but it's some documentary, and it's like I'm pretty sure it has the word afterlife in it, but no, oh, this thing was old as hell, so it might not even be accurate because it's pretty old. But it's really cool to like read about, or watch, or even read. You could probably find similar articles about it. But it's really cool. And and it's kind of terrifying, because it's like, what happens when you actually die? Like, do you ever feel like you die? Like, what if your mind slows down to a point where, like, yes, you die in like a 10-second window, like you're straight dead, like a bullet goes through your head, kind of die. Yeah, but like the time span of you dying and like your brain shutting off is years, possibly an eternity. Which is where like the possibility of afterlife comes in. Because
In real life?
maybe, yeah, like maybe an afterlife isn't real. Like this isn't a atheistic thought process. Like
Right.
maybe the afterlife isn't real, but the instant you die, your time span's so long that you are technically like you feel like you're alive for eternity. So you go to like a pseudo heaven in your own head because it took you a second to die in the real world, but it takes you forever to die in your mind world.
I can hit him!
Oh, I feel. Like the consciousness of the sound of the body.
Yeah, but like your consciousness slows down so much
Right.
that the split second that it took you to die in life is still going on.
Oh, I see. So that's why when people say like you die, your life just flashes before you, or about to die.
That's what some people say when they actually die.
Yeah, me too.
They said they just felt like they woke up from a bad dream and they're a kid again. And then if they get resuscitated, they come back. And it's confusing.
I'd be confused. Me too, I love you.
I love me.
Oh, I can see how this is a good movie.
This XX exhibition, complete with dildo joystick, was the highlight of PAX Australia. I gotta read this article.
I've come too late to save this one.
I feel like the people who like every time I read articles like this,
Divine ones.
it's always like featuring females.
I'm liking this.
It's always like the 18 plus games, and it's always like headed, you know, like how do I say that? Advertised and endorsed by like females. And then I open up the articles and I read them, and they're always interviews like Kate Upton said this. Not really Kate Upton, but like shit like that. And then I go like, that's cool, but then you see a picture and you're like, oh, it's just a leg beard. No. I like leg beards as much as I like neck beards. No. But I hate incels the most. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, but what about them Chads? I hate them the most. I hate Chads, dude. What?
Here.
No, incels hate Chads. Chads are the guys that take the girl for just being buff and not smart.
Cover my escape! Cover my back!
Involuntary
Stay with me.
celis, something like that.
Involuntary celibate.
I've
Yeah.
nothing to reward you with except my thanks.
I will claim my reward.
If you know what
elsewhere.
celibate means.
The seer sends this amulet.
They
His vision
don't
show
have
you are in
sex.
need of protection.
Why would
Like
I
I'm
need
gonna
this piece
remain
of junk?
celibate till I'm married.
Just take it
Like
so
that.
we can conclude our business.
Yeah.
Fine, I suppose.
That's what
wearing
I
it
told
will make my
myself.
mother happy.
That is all for the amulet in the lot. Now to return to the seer.
Yeah, honestly.
نحتحيت عن بك.
I can't tell if incels, like the incel subreddit, is like real
Oh yeah, me
or
neither.
not.
No one can.
May the greatest of masters of craftsmen forgive me. I was sure it was he who had brought down the curse upon Memphis.
Many thought the same. It is no mark against you.
By chance, I spoke to a priest of Anubis at the temple one day when I went to give worship.
Have you delivered the amulets?
Yes. One arrived too late to protect its bearer.
Which?
The adventurer. He met a lonely end, bitten by a snake.
This is sad news. All the same, I consider your debt paid. A sacred island lies farther in the embrace of Mother Nile. Bring me there.
I gotta go to
And I will
Cali.
tear aside the curtain that shrouds your nightmares.
I saw... I...
In real life?